I still remember that night. It was scary as usual. You know, the greatest fear that keep search marketers awake at the night? It's Google algorithm updates. On May 4, Google's Danny Sullivan confirmed that they are rolling out the second core search algorithm update. It is called the May 2020 core update. You heard it right. May 2020 core update. No fun names, no cute animals to imagine. Just the facts. Hey everyone, this is Hiren Joshi, and in this video, I will be sharing some important facts that you should know about May 2020 core update. What are you waiting for? Let's get started. The previous core algorithm update was released back in January. However, the world and search has witnessed some drastic changes since that time. To give you an idea how big the update is, just look at this image. It's from SEMrush sensor, which monitors the movement of results on Google. The chart tracks Google on daily basis, and when it shows green or blue for the day, it means there isn't much movement going on. But when things turn red, it means there is volatility in the ranking. While January's core update only led to average volatility of 8 points, on May 6, almost every category showed peaking volatility rates from 9 to 9.4 points. So the May core update appears to be much stronger and influencing more of the search engine ranking result pages. Let's first understand what this update is all about, and later we will look at the industries that affect it. As per usual, Google has not revealed precise information about what has changed in the search algorithm or which industries or topics are special focus on the Google update. It also remains unclear whether there is a connection to the coronavirus pandemic and the changing search behavior of Google users. Now, according to Google, the entire period of the rollout takes 1 to 2 weeks until all changes are live. So here are my initial observations of May 2020 core update. Number 1, thin content. Thin content landing pages that have been able to maintain rankings because of off-page factors and some internal link dynamics are having harder time to keep their positions in competitive SERPs. Sites with the thin content saw roughly 3 times higher likelihood of being affected in negative way than a positive one. So what is thin content and how to fix them? Well, I have a detailed separate video on it. Now, here you should focus more constantly, updating your old content. Again, there is no secret formula on how to update your old content as it varies from article to article. But the key is to do whatever it takes to keep it relevant for your readers and ensure that it is better than the competition. Number 2, local search. Local search results are a major state of change. According to the market news, there are 3 important trends. Number 1, sites with the high rate of link acquisitions have ranked better in the search results, even if the link acquisition rate seemed to be unnaturally high. Number 2, low quality sites with aggressive high rate of link acquisition in less competitive areas were also the winners. Now, aggregators and directories in these markets also had wins in the same competitive landscape. The third observation from this May core update is CRV features. Yes, CRV features may be in high flux. People are using schema markup and CRV feature for a while now, and this update brought some major changes for technology, health, and food sites specifically. So if you are using aggressive schema and pushing the envelope on getting special placements, even like emojis in the SERPs, you are probably impacted here. Although we should wait to speak more about the impact on the SERP features as the update is still rolling out. Alright, so these were 3 initial observations from the May 2020 code update. Now let's look at the industries that have been most impacted. As you can see in this image, travel, real estate, health, pets and animals, and people and society saw the biggest fluctuations with their rankings. Other industries were also affected. The ones at the bottom of the list were the least affected, such as news. Let's take a look at the biggest winner from the news category, Indian Express. Look at those numbers. It's like the biggest winner in this entire category. Clearly, the offline entertainment industry has taken a big hit. And sadly, with this update, so are the websites that were related to it. Eventbrite, the IT place for those seeking some offline fun, has lost around 44 positions. Apart from this, websites like Spotify, Credit Karma, NY Post saw a dip in their rankings. Now, these were few important facts and figures about the recent May 2020 code update. So what now? Even if you do everything I discussed in this video, there is still no guarantee that you will be impacted by an algorithm update. Every website is different, and Google's goal is to create the best experience for the searchers. SEO is always about long run. It isn't about winning on Google. SEO is about providing better experience than your competition. Quality and consistency should be your core focus in the long run. So that's all we have about this 2020 May core update. Stay tuned for more such updates and tips about SEO and content marketing. Until we meet next time, peace.